it seems like a lot of y'all really think that you want something, but you never actually go get it. So I think it's time we gotta talk about it. So, stay tuned. What's going on, Javi Lobby? It's your boy, Javier Javier. Welcome back. So with that being said, let's get into the video. If you ain't subscribed yet, what you waiting on? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button below. With that being said, why don't people actually vote third party? And when I say people don't actually vote third party, what I really mean is mass amounts of people don't vote third party. Yeah, you got people that's in the minority that actually go vote third party. A lot of people sick of the first party or the second party, whichever one is the second party is probably the first party. But then again, I'm not sure if the first party and second party are the same thing. But we got a two-party system. With that being said, why do we have a two-party system when there are actually third parties that are running to become president? It kind of makes me think, who is crazy enough to run third party? But you can say strategically, I'm under the impression that most people that run third party are just looking to split the vote somewhere. And a lot of people allow it. But I meet conservatives, I meet liberals, I meet libertarians, anybody you can name who are fed up with the right and the left. I'm talking about Democrats and Republicans. And let me put this as a caveat, because there are a lot of people who don't understand that just because you're conservative or just because you're liberal doesn't mean you vote Democrat or doesn't mean you vote conservative. It doesn't have to be. You can be a conservative Democrat. You could be a liberal Republican. We know we used to have those in this country. But that's another video. With that being said, there's a third option. Maybe a few other options besides just a third option. But we never vote third party. Which makes me wonder, what is it about people not being satisfied with the status quo, but somehow can't go vote third party? So I'm going to tell you, this is why. People are too afraid of throwing away their vote. Not enough people actually follow through and go vote third party. They'll talk about it. They'll say they'll do it, or they're considering it, but they never do it. Because deep down inside, they've been convinced and told through the media, not just the media, but by everybody else, that if you vote third party, you're basically wasting your vote. Now, in a sense, in the current state, you are. You basically just tossing your vote out the window. It doesn't matter. Or helping the person you really don't want to win to actually win the nomination. So, what do? I got a simple solution. Just vote third party. Stop wondering if everybody else is going to vote third party. And when I say that, I'm actually talking to every single person. If you're tired of the two-party system, Democrat and Republican, just vote third party. Do it. Stop wondering if X, Y, and Z is going to follow you or actually participate in that same vote. It doesn't matter. Because if everybody decided to just freaking do it, it'll get done. Then I had to ask myself, sorry for the pause, but sometimes you got to pause. I get too excited. But then you got to ask yourself, what is the third party actually offering? Maybe they're overlooking the third party because they don't have really much that we care for. I mean, if you're conservative, you're more likely going to vote Republican. If you're liberal, you're more likely going to vote Democrat. So what is the third party actually offering? Some of us, we don't even know. You know why we don't know? Because the third party, they don't get no airtime. They don't have the big bucks. And they don't get to go on CNN and Fox News and get talked about all the time. They don't get to be on the debate stages and actually putting out their ideas and getting enough time to explain what it is they believe in and actually what they're fighting for. Bernie Sanders is an independent, but Bernie Sanders had to run on a Democratic ticket. Why is that? Because he knew if he ran as an independent, he wouldn't get no play, homie. No play at all. That's something we got to change. Now, people are talking about if Donald Trump gets reelected for 4 more years, that it's the end of the republic and things will never be the same, blah, 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 blah. it's the same people who say they don't want to vote Joe Biden, but it's the only way to stop Donald Trump from becoming president again. So, once again, you've been duped because you only believe that enough people won't go vote third party. Therefore, you're stuck with Joe Biden or you're stuck with Donald Trump. Now, this is not for me to say that Donald Trump is the right choice or Joe Biden is the right choice or neither one of them is the right choice. Some of y'all already know where I stand. Sometimes I don't even know where I stand. Sometimes I gotta think a little harder. But with that being said, get back to it. The problem that we have is we need to increase the amount of airtime and the amount of attention that third-party candidates actually receive. That means one or two things. Either we're going to have to go out our way and find them and to give them that attention, or two, we're going to have to demand that the news sources actually promote these guys and girls. Sounds pretty clear-cut, right? Or what about we just stop giving all our attention to the only two parties? But you knew that already. Not only did you know it, you thought about it. I don't care if you're on the left or the right or in the middle. You thought about it. So I implore you, this time around, if you're tired of the two-party system, if you're tired of people telling you you have to vote blue no matter who, or vote red until you're dead, I don't know if that one's even a thing. I just made that up. And if I didn't make it up, I apologize. I don't own copyrights to it. But go ahead, vote third party. I'm not mad at you. Maybe I want a certain somebody to win. Maybe I want another person not to win. Doesn't matter. Vote third party. It's okay. It works. Now, I need you to do one more thing and not just vote third party, but hit that subscribe button below. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I'm getting pretty good at this and I'm getting better. So reward us, reward the channel, reward my subscribers. Because the more we build, the greater we become, the more conversations we have, the more I can invest in these videos and actually make them better, because I think this thing looks kind of crappy sometimes. I'm trying here. So with that being said, you came, you heard, and you saw. Now run. Go ahead now. Tell them I said it. And if they ask me by name, make sure you say it twice. This is the Javier Javier Show.